Hello friends, myself Ravi Nania, and today I am here with my topic, that is Spring Wave. So today's date 28th November 2022. So we will start. So what is Spring Wave? So basically, uh, when we talk about Java, when we create some project, so directly when we initially we directly create a class, and in that class we execute or write our code, and through main method we can say run our code or execute our code. But when we talk about Spring Web services, so how it will work? Because when we are in the way to create some dynamic web applications, in that scenario we have to we need multiple dependencies or multiple services in our project. So looking at that scenario, we need something that can help or which can bring the dependencies for us, that we can say which can readily bring all the needed stuff from the all over world and put inside our project. So when we say Spring framework, so from Spring framework we have a new update version, that is Spring Boot. So some problems or some issues which we are facing in Spring Web, Spring framework are resolving in Spring Boot. But some issues which we are facing in creating web application in old time, that is we can say when we are creating Java EE projects at that version, that are reduced in using Spring Web. So what does Spring Web does? It is type of dependency, or we can say it is a type of functionality which we have to add when we are in Spring Boot. So initially at first we need, as we know, when we want to create some web application, we need Spring Boot. So inside that, when we create our project, at that time we have to select our dependencies, or we can say select some functionality which we want inside our project. So at that initially we have to select Spring Web. So what does Spring Web does? It will bring all the dependencies which are, we can say, globally required, or which are required in every project. So we can say 90% or 80% dependencies it will bring, which every project is needed. And in that because of that, the dependencies are stored in the Maven. So when we create some project, so whatever dependency it will be, suppose we want to run or we have to execute our project. So what we need a server, Tomcat server. So inside Tomcat server we have to host our project, or we can say put our project to launch it. But Spring Web, what Spring Web does, it will reduce the user task, because it will it bring, and we can say it bring a Tomcat server with inbuilt Tomcat server with itself. So when we add Spring Web inside our project, it will bring, we can say, bring Tomcat server with it. So we can directly run our project through Spring Boot from our we can say IDs, that is Spring Boot. So we don't need to install another Tomcat to run our or to execute our program. Like that, Tomcat, it will bring multiple type of dependencies in our project which are needed, and we user have choice, so that he can also add his own dependencies inside it. So which dependencies are not added by Spring Web or Maven are added by user. We can say our user can add that inside the project. So this is all about Spring Web. So with this all, I like to stop here, and thank you.